Hello and welcome to the channel. Welcome to TMP Group. Today is Sunday. It's the 20th of March 2022. It's about 9 o'clock p.m. Arizona time, and super happy that you jumped in today. I do want to remind you that this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. No members, including myself, of the TMP Group are financial planners or financial advisors, and that you should always do your own homework, your own due diligence before jumping into any asset acquisition. And this is definitely not a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold a particular stock or cryptocurrency. It is purely the opinion of myself and the collective universal opinions of the private TMP Group. All right, so let's get started. I want to talk about the plays or the buys that we have for this week coming up, which is Monday, March 21st through Friday, the 25th of March. And there are 5 stocks in particular I want to talk about. I covered 3 out of the 4. So there's 4 stocks that I want to talk about. I covered 3 out of the 4 on Friday, and did want to get back with everyone that is following this channel and tell you what my thoughts are on those 3, and then add a 4th one. And then I've also got a few bonus ones. Before I do that, I would ask that if you like the content that you hear today, hit the like button. It helps get this video out to more people. And, hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel so you can follow along and see some more of the positions that TMP Group is in, some of the trades that we're doing, some of the investments that we have. All right, so the first one I want to talk about tonight is Facebook, or Meta, trading under the ticker symbol FB. If we look at last week, and I want to do kind of a price analysis on all of these through the past week, Facebook is up 15% over the past week. So it had a nice run. It closed on Friday around 216. The low of the week was 186, so it's a 30-point climb. If I'm looking at Facebook, we have a 52-week low on Facebook at 185.82 and a 52-week high at 384. So closing at 216, we are well off of the 52-week low. We're still far away from the 52-week high. And specifically look at the past 90 days, Facebook is still down 34%. So when looking at Facebook in the week coming up, we're looking for a retracement off of that 15% pop, looking to buy somewhere between 207 and 210. If we get below that 207 level, that's a gift. But anywhere between $207 and $210, we feel is a strong buy for Facebook, and I personally will be buying more Facebook and adding on my position in Facebook when it goes below that 210 level. Now, taking a look at tip ranks, looking at what the analysts have, they have a 12-month price target on Facebook at $325, so that's up 50% from here. We do believe that Facebook is a strong long-term hold, has lots of room to grow. Okay, number 2. PayPal, ticker symbol PYPL. This is interesting. This is a fintech stock that's really gotten beaten down. There have not been a whole lot of catalysts to jump this up. However, last week we did receive a 22% climb in the stock and the shares of PayPal. PayPal's all of these I've covered before, but PayPal I've covered recently, stating that these levels, this is very much oversold. And we closed at $117 on Friday. The low of the week was 96.5, so we're up about 20 points for the week. The 52-week low is $92, 52-week high is $310. Again, we're about 35% down for the past 90 days. So we're looking at PayPal to buy somewhere below that 110 mark. Again, looking right around 107 to 110 to add on to our positions in PayPal. And PayPal is one that I might even consider some June or July calls on, and so pay attention to that. The analysts at Tip Ranks, they see PayPal climbing back up to $182, which is a 58% increase or 58% profit over the next 12 months. I would have to agree with them. I love PayPal, and I do believe that if we get some type of a retracement, that we should be able to buy PayPal somewhere between that 107 and 110. I think 105 would be a gift. All right, the third stock that I covered and that I wanted to talk about today is the Zillow Group, trading under ticker symbol ZG. Now, we remember that Zillow fell on hard times when its house flipping model was exposed, and they had to get rid of that. They carved it off. I think Zillow is back up on the incline. If we take a look at what Zillow did last week, Zillow gave us a 15% increase, closed at $54.21 on Friday. That is off of the 52-week low of $44.08, but far away from the 52-week high of $150.13. So in the past 3 months, Zillow is only down 8.5% in the past 3 months. I believe that Zillow is a good add-on here at these prices. I do look to pick up Zillow anywhere that I can get Zillow. I would say right around the price that it's at right around $53, $54. Taking a look at TipRanks. TipRanks has a price target of $65, so it has a 20% increase in ZG over the next 12 months. So once again, we believe that Zillow Group, ZG, is a strong buy at these levels. All right. If you follow the channel, you know that I absolutely love Nvidia. I've been in Nvidia for many years. It is one that I will often trade, not only invest. The last trade that I did were some 414 230 and 414 240 calls. Those of you that bought them with me, congratulations. We bought them February 18th. We got out of them March 18th. They printed well over $1,000 per call that we got into, and that's how we generate additional capital. But looking at Nvidia is up 21% this week, or last week, I should say. It closed at $264.90. Its low was $212, so it was about a 52-point swing. That's what made most of the money in our call options. And the low for Nvidia, 52-week low, is $122. We know there's problems with the semiconductors and the chip shortage, and do believe that Jensen Huang and the team at Nvidia are the leaders in the industry in artificial intelligence, virtual reality, mixed reality. They just have a superior product. So 52-week low 122, 52-week high 346, closing at 264.90. We're well off of that 52-week high. Now Nvidia is only down with its recent run 3% over the past 3 months, but we do see some strong catalysts, especially coming up with the Nvidia meeting that will come up this week. We know that the CEO Jensen Huang will on the 22nd announce new products. So we're excited about that. I do anticipate a retracement in Nvidia after it made a 21% run last week. And I'm hoping that we can get a retracement back down in the 250s. I believe that anything in the 245 or below is a steal, but we will be buying more Nvidia and possibly going back into some more June and or July calls if we can pick up Nvidia this week under $250, so $249. Let's see what TipRanks has to say. The analysts at TipRanks are very bullish on Nvidia. Over the next 12 months, they see a price target of $348. That's a 32% increase from where we stand right now. So we do also have Nvidia as a strong buy this week at these levels. Okay, so let's recap some of the levels. Then I'm going to give you 4 more and then say goodnight. At Facebook, we're looking for a retracement from 216 down below 210. Below the 210 level, we will buy. Below the 205 level, we'll double our buys. On PayPal, we're looking for a retracement down to 110 off of the 117 close on Friday. If it gets below 105, we'll double up our buys. Zillow Group, ZG, we are looking for a retracement from 264 down to the 250 level. I'd like to see for the $54. Sorry, we're looking for a retracement from $54 down to the $50 level, and then we will buy and add on to our Zillow Group position. And Nvidia, and that's where I got a little mixed up on the 250. Nvidia, we're looking for a retracement down to the 250 level off of the 264, and anything below 245 is a steal. Okay, let me give you 4 more real quick because I think these are important. As I was analyzing the 4 stocks that I just talked about, I ran into 4 more. Disney, DIS, that is a core holding in TMP Group. Nike, not a core holding in TMP Group, but definitely one that I think we should add into our overall portfolio. Ford, a core holding in the TMP Group. And then Starbucks, SBUX. So taking a look at Disney, Disney gave us a 7% increase last week. It's up about $9, trading at $140. We're looking for a retracement on Disney down to $135. The tip ranks analysts have a $191 price target, so 36%. Looking at Nike, NKE, that's also up 9% or $11 past week. It closed out at $132.74. I'd like to see Nike get a retracement down to the $130 level. Anything below $130, I think, is a good spot to get into Nike. NKE tip ranks has this at $165 over the next 12 months, and that is a 26% increase. The final 2, Ford, ticker symbol F, it gave us 80 cents last week per share. Closed out at $16.88. I think anything under $18 is a solid buy for Ford. I think Ford will get up to 20 very quickly. So this is something that we need to add on, I believe, right away. Again, only my opinion, not financial advice. And the tip ranks analysts have a 36% increase in Ford over the next 12 months, on average, hitting the number $23. Last but not least, Starbucks, SBUX. Starbucks was up 8% last week. It was a $7 yield per share. It's down 16% over the past 3 months. It's down 17.5% over the past year. We know that there has been some unrest, if you would, with the Chinese stocks that we have out there. Starbucks is not a Chinese stock, but a lot of its business is in China. That's had an effect on it. Closing the day on Friday at $89.50. We like Starbucks at these levels. I think we can get it back down at 85. I would cautiously buy at 88, 89, looking for a retracement. And the tip ranks analysts have a 28% upside in the next 12 months, taking it to 115. Okay, so I've thrown a lot of numbers out there. To sum it up, on these stocks, we are looking for a retracement this week. A retracement is where a stock has run up significantly, over 10%, 15%. We want to see it drop back down about 5% so it can take its next leg higher. I am bullish on the market, not bearish. You're not going to find that we short stocks on this channel or with this group. So when I talk about a retracement, I'm not cheering for the stock to go down. I see no reason for these companies to be trading at these valuations other than they've been dragged down with the broader market. I do see brighter days and green days ahead of all of these companies. If you made it this far, I really appreciate it. If you can do me a favor and hit the like button, I'd appreciate that too. And if you want to leave anything in the comments, ask any questions, I'll be sure to get back with you. I hope everyone has had a great weekend. Looking forward to a fantastic week this week, and I hope to see you on the next video.